Okay, welcome my friends to this hopefully informative and to the point tutorial on how to render and upload your video. So here we are. I just have a sample of a little photo show with some music, and I've got some text, and I've got my pictures, and I got some crossfades. Everything's looking good. So to get this to actually play, we need to do something called render it, because right now it's just a Vegas file. These Vegas files, they only play inside Vegas. They won't play inside like YouTube and other places. So we're going to render it. But the first thing is I want you to make sure your text looks good. So like look at this one. If you've got your text all up in the middle, before you do this, fix it. So click on this generated media thing so you can edit it. Go to placement. I noticed that some people who did finished early did not have their text. It should always be the lower thirds, remember? And then also notice how this one's got the black edge. It looks nice and sharp. This text doesn't. So if you didn't put an edge color on your text, you should do that real quick. You come to Effects, Draw an Outline. For me, the thing that looks the best is white text, black edge. But feel free to experiment. It looks pretty sharp. So you've got that. And then the other thing that I notice a lot of times students do is that the music, it just ends, it cuts off. There's no fade. You can see it here visually. So I'm going to come up here, I'm going to fade the music out. And that way everything fades together. The text, boom. The pictures and the music, they all fade out. I don't know if you could hear that music or not. So now I'm ready to do it. I'm going to render it. So I go to File, and one more thing I want you to look at. Careful. Notice this little area, it's a slick little bar here. I accidentally drew it by clicking like this. That happens sometimes when you're doing it. That creates a little loop. And if you have that, not everybody will have that, but if you do, that can mess up your render. So just notice that. Go to Render As. Since I have that loop, notice what happened. That little box got checked. Render loop region only. So if I'm not careful and I don't notice that, it's going to only render that part of the video. And it'll just be like a 3-second video. So if that happens, make sure you unclick it. Now call it what you want. I'm going to call this mine photo video. Right here, save. What type of file is it? Last time I was using Vegas, I was making MP3 files. I was just doing the music. I want a video. So I'm going to drop this down. There's a lot of choices, but the best one that I've found over the time has been this last one, Windows Media Video File, WMV. And then once you choose that, you come down to template. You can change the quality. The default is a good quality. That's not bad. 720 by 480. It's totally fine. If you want to tweak it a little bit, maybe go to like high definition 4.8 or 3 megabits. These two are real good. The higher quality you go, the longer it takes to render it, because it just makes it more and more high quality. So I'm just going to choose the default and leave it there. And I want to make sure I know where it renders. Right now mine's going into my music. I'm going to switch that. Computer, H drive, Advanced Web. I'm going to make a folder. You may have already made one. I'm going to make my folder called Video inside the Advanced Web. And then I'm going to render it right into there. And hopefully you saved your file already. So now your original Vegas file. So now I'm going to go ahead and save it. It's going to render it. And while it renders, you can actually see the video previewing. You can see it over here where my mouse is. So it's showing you each frame. I'll pause it while it renders. Okay, my video's done rendering. It says it's 100% done. And then it says, do you want to open the file or open the folder? No, I don't need to. I know where it is. Now, if you didn't keep track of where you put it, then you might want to say open the folder and see where that file is at. But I remember I put it in my H drive. So I'm just going to close it. So now I have the file. I'm going to save this thing one more time. I'm going to do a save as. I'm going to make sure I put it in the same folder. H drive, Advanced Web, Video, PhotoVid, save it. Alright, now I'm going to go to my Gmail account. I'm already logged in. So you really need a Gmail account to do this. So once you come to Gmail, if you don't have one, just set up an account or maybe use a friend's. Once you go to Gmail, you can click on that little guy and go to YouTube. So when you log into Gmail, you're automatically logged into YouTube. And once you come over to YouTube, you see this little icon. And they may, they switch this around every once in a while. Once it's whatever. So now, that guy right now, at least right now in 2017, it's right here. So I'm going to click Upload. And then this box will pop up. And now you have to select a file. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to go out to my H drive, to my advanced web, my video. And now here, you've got two files. You have the original file, which is Sony Vegas Pro, and you've got this new one, PhotoVid, Windows Media, audio/video. That's the one. Now yours looks probably, most of your computers, it looks a little different because you have a different media player that's associated with that file. I'm going to pause that and see if I can switch mine. Okay, I'm back. All right, now I switched my computer because it looks more like yours. Because I think most of your computers, the VLC media program has been associated with videos. So your icon will look like that little cone. That was causing people confusion, I know. So now ours probably looks the same. Either way, you definitely do not want to upload the Sony Vegas file. That file will totally not load. You can look at the size. Look how small that original file is. The video should be much bigger than that. See, like mine's like almost 2,000 kilobytes. So now select the PhotoVid, say OK. Now it's going to upload it. And it's cool, the upload's usually really fast. So just give it a second. It's processing it right now. And you have to do this, at least in 2017, you have to click publish your video. Once you publish it, see it says your video has been uploaded. Once it's processing, you can find it here. So I'm going to click on that. It's going to eventually load up. It may take a minute to process, but right here, share. Now I want to get that link. There's my link to my video, so I'm going to copy that link. I'm going to pop over into Dreamweaver now, and I already got my home page up. So I'm down here, lesson 2, photo video. I'm going to highlight that, and I'm going to link it right here in the link box. I'm going to put the web address. So now that's linked into my web. I can go ahead and connect to X10, and remember, you may have to put your information back in to do that. Hopefully mine remembers. And then I'm going to upload it. I'm going to save it, yes, sure. Include my files, no, because I don't have any pictures. And then if you're good, you'll go and actually check it and make sure it uploaded. And hopefully you have a shortcut, go right to your page. I think I have my page linked up here. And remember, with X10, you may have to hit refresh a few times for it to load. I don't know, it's going slow. Oh, there it is. It's already linked up. I can click it. Yep, and it goes right to my video, and there it is. Nice. So, if you have any questions, let me know.